Have you ever heard someone say, activate your sirtuins, you'll live longer? Or, this supplement turns on your longevity genes? Here's the real question nobody answered. Do sirtuins actually improve performance and lifespan? Or are we just romanticizing lab mice? Today we're going to break down what sirtuins are, what they actually do in the body, and where do they matter for fighters, athletes, and performers. What are sirtuins? Sirtuins are a family of proteins. In humans, we have 7 of them, 1 through sirt7. They're often called longevity genes, but that's an oversimplification. They really are energy sensors. They respond to cellular stress, especially low energy states. Sirtuins require NAD+ to function. No NAD, no activation. That's important, because sirtuins don't just magically turn on. They activate when the cell senses scarcity, which means fasting, calorie restriction, hard training, heat exposure, cold exposure. They are stress response proteins, not magical life extenders. What do they actually do? Now let's talk mechanisms. Sirt1 helps regulate mitochondrial biogenesis, inflammation, DNA repair, metabolic efficiency, whereas Sirt3 works inside the mitochondria and helps control oxidative stress. That's huge for athletes, because performance is mitochondrial density plus efficiency. Sirtuins improve how your cells handle stress. They don't make you immortal. They make you more resilient. And resilience is the currency of both performance and longevity. But here's the nuance. Most of the dramatic lifespan data came from yeast, worms, and mice. In humans, we see associations. We see improved metabolic markers, but we do not have definitive evidence that activating sirtuins extends lifespan in humans. Do they matter for performance? Now this is where it gets interesting for fighters and athletes. Sirtuins, remember, respond to training stress, energy deficit, mitochondrial demand. Which means if you train hard, recover properly, and manage metabolic health, your sirtuins should already be doing their job. You don't have to activate them by buying something. You can just activate them by stressing the system intelligently. High intensity intervals, zone 2 conditioning, heavy compound lifts, occasional fasting windows. The body evolved to turn these on when under a challenge. So yes, they matter. Maybe not in the same way the supplement world tries to sell them to you, but they are downstream of lifestyle, not upstream. Now what about resveratrol and supplements? Resveratrol originally became famous because it was thought to activate Sirtuin. The red wine longevity headlines. The problem, human bioavailability is low, and the effect size is modest at best. You'd need unrealistic dosing to see dramatic activation. Most sirtuin activators are weak compared to what happens naturally when NAD levels rise through sleep, exercise, metabolic health, and calorie modulation. If NAD drops with age, sirtuin activity drops. Not a magic capsule. So, do sirtuins matter? Here's the grounded answer. Yes, sirtuins are important. They regulate stress adaptations, mitochondrial health, and metabolic resistance, but they are not a shortcut. They are a response system. You earn their activation through intelligent stress. For fighters, grapplers, and high performers, train hard, recover hard, protect your sleep, support NAD, and avoid chronic overfeeding. That is how you influence sirtuins. Not through hype, through discipline. Longevity is not about flipping a single gene switch. It's about building a body that handles stress without breaking. Sirtuins are part of that system, but they are one piece of a larger engine. If you want the real performance blueprint, not the marketing version, hit subscribe. We're breaking down the biology behind savage performance.